So let's see, I'm getting this arranged in order. We've got page 15 of 42, 16 of 42, and let's see, page 16, 14, 13, but those go, 14 and 13 go upside down in order for 11 to be there. I think it's purposefully difficult to do. And so this 10, for example, here's 10, 9, but in order, you don't put it like that, you have to put it like that. 7, 8. Let me find where the rest are. 7, 8. So on top of 7, 8 comes 3 and 4, because you flip the other 5 and 6. Okay, and this is the top bill. And here's the problem. Here's the previous balance. Received, thank you. I don't owe anything. $128 for 1 month with 4 phones. And they told me to switch to the Believe plan. And they text me when my minutes were used. You'll see here, they text me at 75% done, and then to call them and change and up it. So here's my cost for 1 month, $116.65 for 4 phones. Now the problem is that my bill, as you see, for 1 month is $274.18. Now they texted me on, let me see, when does the bill payment go? Bill date, 8/26. They texted me on 8/25 that I'd used 100% of my minutes. And I called them on 8/25. I know I only had 1 night to go in order to make sure that I didn't go over my minutes. Hold on. Here on page 2, they told me when I called them on 8/25 that I had goodwill minutes, rolling minutes. Here it says I have 100 goodwill minutes, and none of them were used, but they expired on 8/25. That's the day I called. They could have used those minutes. Here I have 150 goodwill rolling minutes, but they say I've used them all, and they expire next month, end of this month. Tell me, why didn't they use the ones that expired 8/25 when I called, instead of using the ones that expire next month? And where did they get, let's see, where did they get $42 for local usage and extended home service charges? Other charges and credits. Taxes were $15. $17 for other charges and credits. Doesn't know what for. Credits and charges can be in the same place. $15 tax. So they roughly $125 for local usage and extended home service. Let's look at what we have here. We started on monthly service charge from 8/26 through 9/26. Automatic roaming, call delivery, call forwarding, call waiting, caller ID, daily data, National Unlimited Incoming, National Unlimited Northwest, National Unlimited Mobile to Mobile, No Answer Transfer Call, Three-Way Conference, Unlimited Messaging. And that was prorated for $74. And here we've got a lot of the same things for $89. And a credit for $42. That's where $116 comes from. So there's one total. Let's outline it. Where's my Sharpie? Here is one total. Okay. Now here's where they start doing all kinds of things. They start doing a lot of different totals for minutes. Build peak, overage cap. Build minutes up to coverage cap. 450 to 638. Build peak, 23 minutes at 40 cents per minute. Well, apparently I had plenty of goodwill minutes, plus they never told me that any calls were going to be 40 cents per minute. These ones right here. Alright, now, count summary. This is for this, I don't know what this one's for. Here we have 52 minutes at build peak. This is, I think, the problem. 165 at build peak. They never, ever. The whole point was to know when you were 75% full of your, and then to up it to 100%. So why aren't they telling me when I'm getting charged 40 cents per minute? Here are those goodwill calls again, goodwill minutes. You can see they didn't use the ones that expired. I want to point out how they try to confuse you. I mean, the whole point of the bill, I think, is to be confusing. Here's total minutes used. And here's the total cost. 18. There's one total, $18. Local usage. Other charges and credits. We don't know what that's for. Let's go to page 2. Okay, there's the 4 numbers. Here the total minutes are very different. Here the total minutes are 5,000. And here the total is 144. Imagine that's how they taxes, other charges and credits, no easy edge, no roaming charges, local usage, $65. Now, if they had told me when I signed on to this that it was going to be 40 cents a call every time I called locally, I don't think that would be something I'd go for. Because locally, of course, is where you call so much. Here's a bunch of totals that are all 0. Here's a total. This is for 4422. Here we go. 1560. Let's look on the other side. Subtotal general fees and credits. Total other charges and credits. Subtotals. Now they're getting to total taxes. So here we've got 1865 over here. And here's another subtotal. Here's a total 1560. So these are for the same number, same phone call, same phone number. Here's 42. Here's a total that's 1865 for this line, 4422. Here's a total that's $15.60 for this same phone. This is page 9 of 42. So let's remember to flip it the right way. No, we have to go to 11. Here we go. Here's another total. Here's another total. Here's 0. This is a phone line I barely used at all. Okay, here we go. Page 13. Here's 5524. This is my phone. Total local usage. Here it says it's 825 local usage, but over on here, what did it say? Over on the other bill, my let me see, where was it? My local usage, it said that my phone had, over here, all my local usage on 4422 is 65, 85. But where was I just looking? It's not like this is easy to. 5524. It's just somewhere where I could see it. 4422. Here's total local usage. Over here is 320. So let's see. That's 15, 16. We're looking for this one. Yes, here's total local usage on 5524. Here it is 825. So I hope I'm conveying to you the types of billing practices that I feel. We are 5524. Total extended is 5043. Why do they tell me that they're going to text me when I'm 75% full of my minutes so I can up my plan in time to cover all my minutes, and then text me that have used 100% of my minutes, and never tell me they plan to charge 40 cents a minute for any sort of call, I imagine, except for overseas. And then when I'm 100% full of my minutes, I'm actually spending $142 extra for local calls. And their totals are different on every page. Let's see. All right. Well, let me see. Saratoga Springs. Yeah. I don't know. Okay. See, look at. Here's a Saratoga Springs for 40 minutes, New York. Here's a peak call. I don't know. I think that there's some different totals here. Here's a $27. You never see these totals match up over here with these totals. Like, there's a total. You don't see $27 in these totals. This is supposed to be a summary. See, here's a total local usage for 9555, 2735. Over here, you don't see that. So it's I think it's a problem. I just want to say, I sent in, I thought I'd owe at the most, I thought I'd owe $150. So I sent in a generous $20 more so that if I had more, then I'd roll it over to the next month. I've sent in, I see, last month I had $128. I sent in for this month already. I said, I better send in $150 because I knew that I had upped my account to cover. And I sent in $20 more dollars, so I sent in $170. And yet I get a bill that says I have all these overage charges, despite not using up my 100 minutes, and despite being told that I'm at 8:25. At 8:25, my all 100% of my minutes were used. I feel that this is deceptive billing practice.